Hi everyone, Carol from Carol's Vintage Treasures, and today I have a couple of shop Goodwill auctions that I won. I wanted to show you. They are toys and plush. So I'm going to open them. I'm going to tell you how much I paid for them. I'm going to tell you what my cost of goods are, and hopefully I can make a profit. Their prices are pretty high right now. They start their auctions high. So if you could get in at the end of one and there are no other bidders, sometimes you can get an okay deal, which is what I did. So we will see how this goes. I think I'm going to do the plush first. I got two big boxes here and I have not opened them yet. So I'm going to do that here with you. This is two pieces of plush. I forgot to check which store I got them from, but I bid $9.99 on them and paid $19.34 shipping, which is a little much. But there was no handling or tax. So the total was $29.33. So that makes it $14.67 for each piece of plush, which is more than I like to pay. I like to keep my cost of goods right at about $4 or $5 if I can. That's what I do when I'm out thrifting. But it's a different situation when you're doing an auction. You just gotta add up everything you're paying for and figure out if it's worth it. And one piece of this I think is worth it. The other one is not. So we'll see. Oh, we got some bubble wrap. Yay, I can reuse that. So put that down there. Holly's over there taking a nap. I don't think she's going to want to be in the video. Oh, they tied them together. Oh, they rubber banded them. Okay, and there's more bubble wrap in the bottom. That is awesome. That's what I like about ordering things online. You get lots of paper, lots of bubble wrap that you can reuse. I'm trying to rescue these two. Okay. This is the first one I will show you. It's an older Mickey Mouse plush. I don't think this is going to go for a lot. I'll try, but I'm not even sure. It looks older. Let's see. Walt Disney characters. Walt Disney usually doesn't put dates on their items. So let's see if I can see any information on the tag that will help me. Disney characters manufactured by California Stuffed Toys, Walt Disney Productions. All new material, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't have a year. Well, wait. No, I don't see a date. So I'll do a Google image search and see what I can find out. He's not in the best of condition, but there he is. And I really didn't get the auction for him. I got him for something else. All right. But I would not have paid $15 for that in a thrift shop. This is what I got it for. I thought he was bigger than this, but that's okay. Alf. These do pretty well. I've been seeing online. Look, he's got teeth. So he's kind of a smaller one. They do have bigger ones. He's kind of dirty. Hopefully I can clean him up and see what I can get for him. But he probably will make the whole thing worth it. So I've seen them from $40 to $100 online. That might have been bigger ones though. I'll measure him and see what the ones this size are going for. But I think it was a pretty good deal. And I got all this bubble wrap. I will definitely reuse that. I won't reuse the box because I don't sell things usually that are this big. So I try to stay to smaller items if I can. Okay, next one. I'm going to leave it there. It's heavy. The next one is, where's my knife? This came from Oregon. I forgot to see where the other one came from. But anyway, this is a Fisher-Price lot of vintage toys. There are 5 items in here. I paid $19.99 for the bid, $18.01 for shipping, and $2 for handling. So it was $40 for these 5 items. And that's $8 a piece. I think I can still make a profit. But we have to look and see what condition they're in, because sometimes you really have to look at the pictures in these auctions, because sometimes the things are not in the best of condition. And condition does matter with vintage items. All right. We got some brown paper that I will reuse. Whoa. Lots of brown paper. Definitely reuse that. It's good filler for shipping items. And it's in a bag, a plastic bag. Get that opened up, and then I'll start pulling them out. All right. At first glance, they don't look that great. We'll see. So there were 5 items, paid $40, so that's $8 for each item. We'll see what we can do. I remember my kids having this. It's a little musical set. Boy, did they make noise with it. It's got the cymbals. It's got the little, what do you call these, maracas? And it's got the drumsticks for the drum. So I think that'll be good. It's got all the pieces there, which is great. And it doesn't look too bad. I can probably clean it up and make it look better. It's got a little strap on it. So that's a good one. All right, now we got this little pull toy. I've sold pull toys before, and they go for pretty good money. This is a bear that's crying. Why is he crying? But you pull it. Maybe. It says Crybaby Bear by Fisher-Price. I don't see a year on it. I'll have to look this one up. It does have some wear on it. So, but he looks in pretty good condition. So we'll see how that one does. I'm going to get itchy nose. Okay, I don't know what that is. I think that's part of the pull toy. I don't know if I can glue that back on. It probably went right here. Maybe I can fix it. We'll see. This is a little tugboat toy. And it's Fisher-Price Tuggy Tudor. It's got a little sailor in there. I don't know if he comes out. But it's just a little pull toy again. So that was nice. Oh, here's a tambourine that goes to the Fisher-Price band there. I'm sorry, I'm scratching my nose. There's a lot of dust and stuff in here. And my nose is itching. I know some people do not like that, and I'm sorry. Okay, next we have a Fisher-Price tick-tock teaching clock. I think this is pretty old. Let me see if I can see a date or anything. Sometimes they have the date on them. Let's see. I really enjoy doing auctions. And I haven't been doing them lately because of the prices, but these were not too bad. It says made in Japan. 64, does that mean 1964? I don't know. But this is pretty old. I will look it up. It could be from 1964. Oh, it still plays music. That's pretty cool. I like that. There's no way to shut it off. I'll put Alf over it to muffle it, and Mickey. All right, you guys, muffle the music. We only have one more thing in here. It is a train. You can see it's already broken. Well, maybe it's supposed to be that way. Both sides are like that. So here's the front of the train. And it says Fisher Price Toys Huffy Puffy. I don't know what year this is from. I will find out. Oh, his eyes move when he goes. See? That's cool. This has been well loved. Here's a part of it that hooks on. And then here, I think, is the caboose, the final part. But the doors close like that. And that's a cute little train. It does need to be cleaned up, but I think it looks good. So I'm happy with that. I think I'm happy with everything, really. I think I'll make a good profit. And I'm probably going to try to do more auctions. I have a jewelry auction coming too that I'm going to unbox. And I got some tarot cards. I don't know if they're here. But they're, I'll just show them to you. I'm not going to make a really big profit on them. Let me go grab them. I love this cordless mic. It is so nice. I don't even remember what I paid for these. Maybe this is the receipt. I could tell you. It's Angel Answers Oracle. I ended up paying $22.34 with everything. $9.99 for the auction, $8.36 for shipping, $3.99 for handling, so $22.34. Sometimes these can go for a lot of money. It's Doreen Virtue. There, the cards are all there. I counted them, and the little booklet. And they're really beautiful cards. So that was another auction I did. I'll just show you that too. So I think one time I sold some Doreen Virtue cards for around $60. So I'll have to look this one up and see. I think it's one of the older ones, but we'll see. We'll see what we can do. But this is one of my favorite designs I made when I was doing t-shirts. Dream like no one is judging. I went through a lot of periods in my life when people were judging me for reselling, especially family members. They kind of looked down on me like, what are you doing? You can't make money at that. You need to go out and get a real job, and things like that. And at a certain point in my life, they were right. When I first started doing it, I stopped and quit my job too soon, and that was horrible. I ended up living with my son for a while. But I figured it out. I figured out what I was doing and how to make money. So I'm able to pay all my bills doing this. I get some Social Security, which almost covers my rent. But I pay all my bills. So I think I'm doing okay. And I'm able to do it on my schedule. I have a lot of chronic pain, so I can do it as I'm feeling good and take little breaks in between. So I don't have someone standing over me making me get metrics that I need, like I was doing my other jobs. It was very grueling and very hard on me. But this I can do, and take little breaks when I need to. So it works for me. So I think that's all I have today. Kind of a short video, but I just wanted to show you. You can still make money at Shop Goodwill auctions if you look carefully at what they have and try not to bid too much. There's some things I just won't bid on because I know I can't make my money back. They're really asking a lot for these auctions lately. So I used to get Raggedy Ann dolls from them, but now they've figured out Raggedy Ann dolls are worth money, so they're starting their bids like at $48 for Raggedy Ann doll, which is ridiculous. I mean, I could never sell one for that much. So, but anyway, this little guy has been well loved. I don't know if he's even sellable, to tell the truth, but I think Alf would do pretty well. I've never sold Alf before, so we'll see. But I'm sure he'll at least cover what I paid, the $30 that I paid. So it's kind of a gamble. You have to be careful. You have to not pay too much and not get into bidding wars with people. I like to swoop in at the end, and if it's not being bid on, I'll put a bid on it. And if I get it, I get it. If I don't, no big deal. So anyway, that's all I have for today. When the jewelry comes, I'll show you that. I'll just do it like a jewelry haul. But that is it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. If you have, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. And leave a comment. I read them all. And I have to say, I have some of the nicest subscribers. When I first started, it was a rocky road. I had a few people that were kind of trolling me and stuff, but I got rid of them. And it's just been wonderful. People are so nice and so supportive. I really appreciate it. So like, comment, and subscribe. And that's all I have for right now. I will see you in the next video. If you're out looking for treasure, I hope you find everything you're looking for. And I will see you in the next one. Take care.